I've been looking through the options tape. Our team of astute researchers and producers pulled together some interesting activity here in Microsoft in recent days. We know Microsoft's had a really ugly year. Software in general has had a really ugly year. We have had the SaaS apocalypse trade starting in February, of course. Anthropic launched Claude Code, and apparently these software companies are zeros at this point in time. So we've seen the largest non-recessionary drawdown in software in more than 30 years, in fact, in 2026. Roughly $2 trillion of software market cap has been erased so far. And we've seen that software multiples, which in 24 and 25 were averaging around 9 times sales, have come into about 6. So this has been a real re-rating of the entire sector. But you're starting to see that the tape is beginning to turn in a name like Microsoft, which has been a victim of the SaaS apocalypse here. 2 days running, we see bullish call buyers, 6.8 million in premium, mostly bought at the ass, with October expirations that carry through that July 28th earnings report. The implied vol in the stock was only about 37 or 38% around the time, which is actually cheap relative to what I think is the broader uncertainty in the stock right now. The first of those trades hit last Wednesday, October 16th. The 405 call is about 5% out of the money for about 2.36 million in premium. The fill was at the ass, Mike, but the open interest was basically flat. So this could be an ad, it could be a roll, maybe it's a trader adjusting to an existing structure rather than a completely fresh bet. The second trade hit on Thursday, the October 16th 470 calls, about 20% out of the money for 3.03 million. Open interest there was rising by about 13%. So this one looks a little bit cleaner as new positioning. And that does seem to be the bigger upside bet here. The buyers looking for more than Microsoft to stabilize, obviously. They need a real price jump over the next few months. But there have been some shorter dated activities as well here. We see a July 8th 397.5 call, about 2% out of the money, only a $500,000 trade. But the open interest there jumps 57%. So you have this momentum layer right now in the short term. It's a smaller trade, but someone wants exposure now, and they're clearly trying to look for a little bit of juice here. So the options trade in Microsoft right now, just some of these prints coming across the tape. You got a near-term kicker. You have an October earnings trade and a further out upside strike if Microsoft starts reclaiming its sector premium or sector leadership premium here. But this is not happening in a vacuum right now, right? We saw last week on several days Microsoft jumps 4% while the semiconductor chips fall back. And I think that's really the part of the tape that we should care about here. We've been spending the last few weeks talking about the put buying in Micron, SanDisk, AMD, Intel after some of the vertical AI hardware news. And now we're seeing the call buying and the beaten down software names in cheap vol. So this is how rotations usually begin, right? Selling the expensive stuff up top, buying the protection there, and then looking for the opportunities in the downtrodden parts of the market. So Microsoft down 24% this year, Palantir down around 24%, ServiceNow 31%. If you look at the analyst targets here, Microsoft is still looking to trade 44% higher by year end. So the bullish case here, guys, is that the SaaS apocalypse went too far. The bearish case is that AI is eating the world. I think these traders right now are telling us that maybe we're not going to get a resolution to either of those questions before October. But guys, what do you think here? The open interest turning, as a tip of the hat to Frank here, Jamal. We're keeping an eye on the open interest closely because that helps give a little bit more of an indication whether or not someone is laying out fresh positioning, if they're rolling a position, if they're adding. Obviously, we don't know everything about what's going on in their books, but you do see this change in behavior now, relatively speaking, between the leadership group and the losers, and that could be a signal unto itself.
Yeah, I mean, I think the important part, like you said, is that rotation a little bit that we've seen. You took the words right out of my mouth. And again, this is about sentiment. And when you look at somebody buying October, they're saying they're going to give themselves a little bit of time, which is what we've been trying to do at times with this trade when we've tried to get long. But I noticed that too. Last week, it was a bump in Microsoft, CRM, Palantir, some of those names, the software names, when semis got sold off towards the end of the week. I think for those reasons, we're not going to see a crash, you know, like as far as like people who think this is going to turn into a 2001 .com type crash. I think we're seeing rotation into those weaker areas at times and this is one of those areas.
Yeah, I think it's really just the euphoria of the chip stocks is the peril of the software stocks, at least temporarily, and that's kind of what you saw. But you're seeing the reverse happen, like to Chris's point, where you're seeing a bid in Microsoft and some selling in products like Micron, for example. But just keep your eye on this low IV. Like IV ranks at over 100, but that's largely because we have earnings priced in this 30-day window. But 30% IV, anything in the 30s is pretty low for an equity, which means these calls are relatively cheap, especially if you think it's going to go up 10, 20% in the near term.
And Mike, one final point there. If you take a look at the skews in names like the semis versus the software, you had a lot of put skew in some of these software names, a lot of call skew in the semis. The call skew has lessened in the semis, and you're starting to see call skew return to some of the software names. So just the tape is changing. We got to keep an eye on it. It could be one of the clues of a summer software rally, perhaps.
Come on.
Love it. We have a smattering of Microsoft positions, so hopefully that is the case, as they're all upside positions. But Chris, appreciate you. Glad you are uprooted now, for lack of better phrases. But hopefully you have no other binary events in your yard this summer.